Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. Hope you are doing well at your home. I am also fine. I am Abu Jafar Al Jahid, lecturer in ICT at Rajukuttura Model College. Welcome to our video lecture. In this lecture, I will discuss Chapter 5, Introducing Internet from Class 6 ICT textbook. The entire world is going through a change caused by information and communication technology, and we are observing these changes which are happening in front of our eyes. Internet is the most important among the factors for which the revolution of ICT is happening. So you have to know about the internet. All of you have to use internet at some point. Let us now imagine some incidents to understand this clearly. One day while Rahat was coming back from school, it began to rain cats and dogs. Rahat was very happy. Is there any country where rain is so beautiful like Bangladesh? Rahat thought. He likes getting wet in the rain, so he returned home getting wet. After a while, he remembered that he had come home with the school bag. This bag must have got wet. He found that it was really so. His mother rebuked him a bit and kept the books under the fan to dry, but the mathematics book was completely damaged. Rahat became so sad that he could not but cry. His mother said, "It's okay, don't worry, after downloading your mathematics book from NCTV website, I will get it printed and bind it for you. You now get a new book." His mother really did that. Within 1 hour, Rahat got a new book. So from this story or incident, we have understood that all books of your curriculum are kept in the NCTV website. You can download these books anywhere from any time from this website. Two friends need to go to a place for an important business, but the problem is that none of them went to the place before. They even don't know where there is a way to go there. As they were thinking about it, they remembered that they could find the map of that place on internet. Within a short period, they found the ins and outs of the place. They found that they could go there by the road next to a marshy land. Next day they reached there. A wounded freedom fighter, along with his two daughters, was returning home by train. A foreigner was sitting in front of him. While traveling, they began to talk. From this conversation, the foreigner came to know about the liberation war of Bangladesh. He said, "I am interested to know the history of your liberation war. Is there any book on this?" The freedom fighter replied, "Of course, there is an internet link here. Please try it, you will find everything." The foreigner sat with his laptop and logged on the link. Within a minute, he could read the golden history of the liberation war of Bangladesh. In the school's annual cultural program, Millie wants to dance on the song "Ami Takdum Takdum Bajai Bangladesher Dhol," but the problem is that she does not have any cassette or CD of this song. She was very sad and about to give up her hopes. Then her teacher Roshan Ara said to her, "Millie, don't worry. I will search in the net for the song and download the MP3 copy of it." Accordingly, Roshan Ara downloaded the song, and in the prize giving ceremony, Millie danced on the song that impressed everyone present there. Those who have written this book for the students of class 6 suddenly noticed that the name of the supercomputer has already been mentioned in this book, but there is no picture of a supercomputer there. Will children get interested in reading this book without attractive pictures? Writers of this book did not worry about the picture because they knew that they could find some pictures in the large encyclopedia named Wikipedia. they actually got it. You have already seen it. We can cite thousands of incidents like this are very easily. But is there any need for this? You must have already understood that the internet is a place where you can find any type of information of the world. You must be surprised to think that who has collected so much information in a particular place. How has he done this? Now, how can anybody of the world use this information? The answer is very simple. Internet was not invented with a single computer of a person. Internet is the network of millions of computers of the world. Those who are connected with the internet can communicate with millions of computers if they wish. They can also download the information from any computer. Can you imagine how big the information storehouse will be, even if there is only a few information in the million of computers? Internet means interconnected network. The word internet comes from two words by merging inter and network. In 1969, there were only 4 computers connected in the internet. So before we learn more about internet, we are discussing about the network. What is network? If 2 or more computers connecting together, then it is called computer network. Thousands of computer networks connecting together, millions of computers can communicate with each other. So this big network is called internet. Now I will discuss how internet is creating from billions of networks. Suppose your school has a computer network. There is another school beside your school. They become surprised to see your computer network. Then they also requested their teachers to have a computer network. Their teachers also set up a computer network by using a lot of computers. Now the students of that school too can connect one computer with another computer within the network. Few days later, you may notice that you can communicate with the computers of your school network, but you cannot communicate with the computers of school beside yours. Sometimes you like to do so. If you want to do this, you will need to connect your school's computer network with the other school's computer network. For connecting the two networks, the device which is used is called a router. The picture of the router is shown in this picture. Router will connect these two schools' computer network so that they can communicate with one another. If you connect your school's computer network with your nearest school network, with your local college network, your medical college network, then it will be a networks. It is the mystery of internet's invention. The word internet originated from interconnected networks. Now I will discuss how internet is creating from billions of networks. Suppose your school has a computer network. There is another school beside your school. They become surprised to see your computer network. Then they also requested their teachers to have a computer network. Their teachers also set up a computer network by using a lot of computers. Now the students of that school too can connect one computer with another computer within the network. Few days later, you may notice that you can communicate with the computers of your school network, but you cannot communicate with the computers of school beside yours. Sometimes you like to do so. If you want to do this, you will need to connect your school's computer network with the other school's computer network. For connecting the two networks, the device which is used is called a router. The picture of the router is shown in this picture. Router will connect these two schools' computer network so that they can communicate with one another. If you connect your school's computer network with your nearest school network, with your local college network, your medical college network, then it will be a networks. It is the mystery of internet's invention. The word internet originated from interconnected networks. Inter from the first word interconnected and net from the second word network together make the word internet. There were only 4 computers in the first internet in 1969. Now there are billions of computers. Switch and router are some networking devices. Switch is used to create network so that the computers within that network can communicate with each other. Router is a networking device which is used to connect two networks so that any computer from these two networks can communicate with each other. So switch connects 2 or more computers and makes single network, and router connects 2 or more networks. Now I will discuss website. Website is a place on the internet that contains information about a person, organization, etc. It usually consists of many web pages joined by hyperlink. A website is hosted on web server which is accessible via a network such as the internet. From this picture we can see that many web pages are creating a website. So website contains many web pages. Web server is the computer that stores web pages. Web client is the computer used by common people for accessing or visiting websites from web server. Upload means transmitting file from web client to web server. Download means transferring file from web server to web client. Each website has a unique internet web address known as a uniform resource locator or URL. The URL Each website has a unique internet web address which is known as URL, Uniform Resource Locator. Here is the example of URL. Now I will discuss some popular websites. The National Geographic magazine is the official magazine of the National Geographic Society. It primarily contains articles about geography, history, and world culture. Amazon.com is an American international electronic commerce company. It is the world's largest online retailer. Amazon.com started as an online bookstore but soon also started selling DVDs, CDs, video, software, video games, electronics, furniture, food, toys, and jewelry. www.nasa.gov is the official website of NASA, National Aeronautics and Space Administration. NASA is the agency of United States government that is responsible for the nation's civilian space program and for aeronautics and aerospace research. Wikipedia is the largest online encyclopedia. Wikipedia is collaboratively edited, multilingual, free internet encyclopedia. For finding websites in the internet, 2 things are needed. One is internet connection with your computer, and the second is a special application software which can search the web and bring the information from that. You can think of the internet as an imaginary world. Websites are the information stores of the imaginary world. If someone sees the website, it may seem to him like visiting the imaginary world. It is called browsing. Browser is the name of the special application software which is used for browsing website. At this moment, the largely used browsers are Internet Explorer, Mozilla Firefox, Google Chrome, Opera, Safari, etc. For moving around the websites or browsing the web using a browser is very simple. To open, you need to just click the browser icon twice. If there is already any web addresses on the address bar, it will open automatically. Now you need to type the name of the website you want to visit at a particular place. For writing the website's address, each browser has a distinct place on the top. This is known as address bar. You need to just press the enter key after completing your typing. Nothing else. How quickly the website opens depends on the internet connection speed. When you use a browser for the first time, you will not be able to visit anywhere because you do not know the address of any website. That's why some web addresses are given below. You can. For moving around the websites or browsing the web, usually a browser is very simple. To open, you need to just click the browser icon twice. If there is already any web address on the address bar, it will open automatically. Now you need to type the name of the website you want to visit at a particular place. For writing the website address, each browser has a distinct place on the top. This is known as address bar. You need to just press the enter key after completing your typing. Nothing else. How quickly the website opens depends on your internet connection speed. The internet contains many websites. Some websites will become your favorite. Often you would like to visit those websites. You can teach your browser to remember these websites so that you do not need to type them again and again. Your browser will remember these addresses, and when you need to visit those, it will take you there. Now you might have understood that internet is a vast place where there are millions of computers and thousands of websites. All websites are not good. Some websites have been invented with negligence. Some have been invented for illegal purposes. Since there are no owner of the internet, it is running by itself. If you want to find out information from the internet by yourself, you will be tired within a few minutes. It may seem to you that you are caught in a puzzle. That's why collecting information, you can take help of a special application software. The name of the software is search engine. It can bring the desired softwares to you. At this moment, the most popular search engines in the world are Google, Yahoo, Bing, Pipilika, and Amazon. Pipilika is the first Bangla search engine. We are at the end of our class. Thank you everyone for watching this video lecture. Allah Hafiz.